What is absolutely great, my guys. So yeah, I did post a short talking about how I was gonna start bulking because, well, there's no point cut down, putting all this just going into 6%. I mean, yeah, it's worth it, but like, in a way it isn't, because you're gonna drop down to 6% body fat, right? Drop down to 6% body fat, go to a show, you only get 5th or 6th. I just don't see the point in doing all that to get, and spending all the money to only get 5th or 6th. So, I'm gonna go this year. I'm gonna wait one more year, because the same show's happening in May next year. I'm gonna go one more year, put on another 20 pounds of muscle, roughly. So when I come back, I have a higher chance of getting 3rd, or 4th in general. You know, maybe more, maybe 2nd. I'm not gonna say 1st, because I don't want to jinx it, I'm not sure. But I will definitely get a higher place. So, I'm in a great mood right now, too. Because I fucking just ate a shit ton of sushi. I had a good 1,000+ calories of just sushi. So, I feel great. Today's pump is gonna be absolutely insane. Got everything all good. Let's pop into the set here. Let me see how this feels. It feels good. You saw that? I wasn't tripping, right? I just got 10 minutes without right. Hmm, 160 it is. Yeah. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Yo, my pre-workout hasn't even fully kicked in too. This is mostly raw energy. That's insane. Let's see, 165. Yo, okay, okay, oh yeah, that's good, that's a beautiful sign. I'm doing one more, I'll stick with this. That is a good sign, bro. It means tomorrow's chest day is gonna be insane. Oh my goodness, bro. I already feel the pump. Not like a huge pump, I already feel what you normally would take about halfway to get to. Half of the workout to get to. That is insane. Wow. Wow, that is just insane. 165. That means I could probably hit 185 for 2. I'm not gonna, but that is a really good sign. That is a really, really good sign. That just made my day. Almost made my day. Only thing that made my day was the food. But that's still good. That's really good. Alright, let's move to the single arms here. I can already tell these are about to be insane. Based off how that set right there was. It's about to be crazy. Let's do my normal 45 and see how that feels. Yeah, let's see how this feels. Alright, so I could do 60, I'm not gonna. I like this weight a lot better. It definitely felt a bit easier. Which is absolutely, like, not even, like, is expected, though. I was expecting this. But even though I was expecting it, it's still insane. I am happy. I am a happy camper right now. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do 2 more of these. What should we do next? I might go hit some rows. Let's see what those do after these. Actually, no. Let's actually do the close grip too. After I do the single arm, then we'll go hit some rows. And see what those guys bring to us. What those guys have to bring. And what some shrugs. And we'll get the cable and all that shit. Okay, that's good for that. Let's drop to the close grip. I think I did 75 last time on this guy, so we'll do 75 this time. And then after that, then we'll go at some rows and shrugs and shit. See what we'll get on those. This bulk is gonna be insane, bro. I'm so excited, bro. This bulk alone, I'm probably looking at a good 5 pounds, 6 pounds of muscle. Which is actually kind of a lot if you think about it. And mainly I'm going to be adding all the muscle to my upper chest, triceps, and traps. Mainly where all the muscle's going to go to. That's why I'm aiming for this bulk. I mean, of course, everything else is going to go too, but a good portion of it is going to be those three guys. And the next bulk, then I'll probably get a lot of lats and shit. We'll see. We'll get there first. Let's get there first before I start making plans. That's not till like almost summer. Actually, no, it's not until like August, almost. This bulk I'm ending it in like end of May almost. And that will go until a little after July. Alright, I guess we're bumping up the weight. 90 pounds it is. See how that does. But yeah, this bulk will extend into roughly, I think I'm going to end it on like May 15th or something, May 20th or something. Right around there. And I'll cut till roughly the end of July, since it's summer. I mean, I know some of you are like, hey, you want to bulk up? Man, I'm going to be going on those beaches. I already know. So, we'll probably end the cut after this bulk into roughly July. Then we'll start it and end it all the way till roughly December-ish. And in December, we'll do what I did this year, and we'll cut right into May. Maybe a little bit later. I mean by a little bit later, so maybe I'll extend it till like December 30th or something. But we'll see. Alright, 2 sets of that is probably good. Let's go do some dumbbell rows here, and then get some shrugs going. I'm probably gonna hit 3 sets of the dumbbell rows here, because why not? And I can go a bit harder too, and a little heavier. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it on the first day of the bulk, because it's the first day of the bulk. But the intensity will at least go up by like 10% on the first day. Not by a whole lot. Alright. Excuse me. Let's start the 60s here. There's all of this dust on it. Yeah, 2 more of these guys. Then we'll start hitting some shrugs. Yeah, I also need to get used to not doing so much strength now. I'm kind of used to it. So I kind of need to adjust a little bit. But it shouldn't take too long to do that. Anyways, yeah, 2 more sets of this. Man, I think we'll be good to move on to the shrugs. Whew. Yeah, 1 more. Beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna grab the other 60 and start doing some shrugs. Here we go. There you go. That's pretty decent. 2 more of these. Then we'll... I'm probably getting to... the cable. Yeah, one more. Actually, no. Let's do 2 more, actually. So a total of 4. Feel great to do 2 more. Get that song, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, one more. One more. Beautiful. Let's actually we'll do that as a finisher. I was thinking about going to do cable goes. Let's see cable goes. Then I'm gonna do that as a finisher instead. And then after that, well, that won't be done. So let's go do some normal cable shit. That would I do some cable, get some cable goes, come back, grab the seat and do those like seated ones I did last time. I forgot what they're called again. Oh. Trying not to, there we go. That's good enough. That's 100 pounds, by the way. I am honestly surprised. That feels really... Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't even be surprised. That felt really light. Might bump it up to 110. Let's do one more set of this now. Because I think I'm going to do 4 sets of this. At least 3 to 4. And then we'll switch to like the side pulls and shit. Actually, no, we'll get the side pulls more towards the end. We'll probably do some like mid-back shit where I set the cable to roughly like almost head height, and I just did this. I might just do that before we get into like the main. Like this does get some lat. mean, like, mainly lat targeted shit. Good song here. Yeah, bump it up. 110. Nice. One more of this exact weight here, and then we'll do the mid back shit. I'm gonna drop it back to 100 just because the second set, well, not second set, second round on that set, and it was mid. Not as good as the 100. Let me fix my watch again. Also, a lot of forms, this bulk will probably get targeted to mainly the upper, because this needs another good pound or so added. And it should even it out pretty well. See, I think. Yeah, that's good. Whew. Alright. Move to the mid back shit. And then lat focus shit. Man, that's gonna be a crazy pump. There you go. A nice 130 here. Probably a good 12 to 14 reps. let's actually bump that up to 140. Try not to go too heavy because then it's hard for me to stabilize my feet and I'll fall frontwards. I don't think I want that. Actually, in fact, we'll do mid-back. I'm gonna add one more exercise. I'll do this, then I'll do that trap shit. Not the trap shit. I was thinking of something else and then I combined that with the words. No, I mean, I would do the, what you call it, that stuff. And then we'll start getting the lat focus shit. Yeah, I was thinking of two things at the same time. Did not mean that. Beautiful. One more of those, and then we'll get the trap, and then we'll get the lats. And the nice thing is, by the end of this year, roughly, I'm looking to be, let's see, yeah, I'm looking to be about 170 lean, which is insane. 170 lean. Then after that, I'm probably my absolute max size over the next like 6 years or something. I'm looking to be like, what, like 200, 205 lean. That's like my absolute natural peak basically, which is actually insane. That's what I'm looking at, my absolute peak after that, which I'll probably be roughly 19 or 22. I'll probably hop on if there's no other way, which it probably won't be, and that's when I'll hop on. So I want to beat my abs. I want to get to my absolute peak first, though, before I do that. Alright, let's move on. I feel great though, man. I am happy. I am happy. Yeah. We're good to move on here, and we'll probably hit 4 sets of the trap shit. Trap stuff. Let's do, how does 30 feel? 30 feel good? I'm not gonna use this one just because of the handle. Let's go move to the other one here, because not the handle, but it doesn't got like the ball end that I prefer. My hands aren't a fan of the, what you call it. So let's do this one over here, and let's do 30 pounds here. How does 30 pounds feel? Too much? I'd drop it a notch just so shoulders don't get irritated as much. Well, not even irritated, worked, I mean. Because shoulders are going to get some work in this, just because of the way I'm doing it. I'm going to move this. Grab it like this. There you go. There you go. Whew. Yeah, I think 2 more of those will be good, and then we'll start pumping out the lats fully. There you go. I had to. Okay, one more. Whew. Yeah, one more. One nice thing too is I think, actually, never mind. I don't know. Alright, let's just move on. Here we go. Different song here. Push it. There we go. Let's move on to the oh come on. To the lats now. This is where the real shit comes in. Whew. Alright. Yeah. Alright, is this the right height or do I need to go even higher up? Even higher up. But it's just about max height too. Alright, that's good. Excuse me. There you go. One more of these. We'll go hit the cable rows. We'll hit 3 sets of the cable rows. I'll probably do the both hand and close grip. And then we'll come back, get a seat, set it up. We'll start doing those. I think it was like knee. I think I just remember the name. Is it right? Let's see. Knee bent over cable lat rows. I'm trying to call it that for now. Keep forgetting the name for it, man. I need to remember half the fucking shit I say. Well, but yeah. We'll get those as a fucking damn good finisher. Beautiful. We'll come back to these in a minute. To this guy in a minute. And let's go hit those rows real quick. We'll probably just get 2 or 3 sets with those. There you go. Wait 1 sec. I'll text my dad. I'm almost done here. So he can come pick me up here soon. 1 second. There we go. Alright, now let's get these guys here. The pump. We'll just absolutely just grind these with 6. Let's just grind these for 45. There we go. Okay, I guess we're moving up the weight. There we go. Alright, bumping up the weight again. I was expecting that to be a lot heavier. Yeah, these aren't the best pump finisher, but it does, that's why I'm not finishing as a pump today, but it does get it going a little bit more. So yeah, one more of these, and then we'll go get the shit set up for the finisher, which will absolutely kill my lats. Should be fun. Bro, I swear, I feel absolutely great, bro. There's a huge difference from the first day of the bulk and the last day of the cut. It is huge. If y'all haven't cut down to literally the edge of 8% or 8.7% max, I'd say I was between 9% and 8.2%. I was in between there. But if y'all have never gotten that lean, bro, the only reason you need to get that to get to the, if you ever get into like 7%, only reason you need to get that lean is fucking for a show prep. Only reason why. If you're getting out with the fun, I mean you can, but it is not good if you're like, if you're a bodybuilder, not the best option. I'd recommend staying around like 8.5% as an off season, and that for a short amount of time. But as I was saying, man, when you drop to fucking that low of a body fat, you are just depressed. Like, that becomes your new normal. And then once you come back up to fucking, like the first day of the bulk and you start to gain, for once, I mean the first day you won't gain really any fat. It's mostly just all water. But even then, the mood is just different. Like, you'll see. Like, this isn't being dramatic. Like, there's a huge difference in mood. This, at least for me, it's a huge difference in mood. But man, when you're that lean and you're just a deficit, last day of the cut, it's just depressing. You are just depressed. Period. Like, I mean, some people, they don't get depressed, but for me, I was pretty depressed. And I thought that was normal. So, whenever y'all cut that low for a show prep, man, just be prepared. It's gonna get hard. It gets hard. And I didn't have the hunger pains too, really. I mean, I had almost no hunger pains. It was mainly just my blood sugar, which that wasn't even bad at all either. So, yeah. Only thing I had problems with was mood, a little bit of blood sugar, and just being awake, you know. But no hunger pains or anything, which I don't know how I managed to dodge there. Well, let's bump up the weight. Whew. Okay. One more. I'm gonna drop the weight though, just so I don't hit failure on that last one as hard, or as soon. Actually, no. 2 more. Then we're done. Excuse me. Ow. Fuck. Oh, it's not bleeding good. I scraped the top of my knuckle there. Yeah, my nail caught on my knuckle here, scraped a little bit, but it only got the first layer of skin, so nothing's bleeding. Anyways, one more of these, man, and we're done. Oh, here we go. So, not done. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is good. Whew. Okay, let's go see how we're looking now. Alright, 713 calories, 66 minutes, 138 BPM as of right now. Average heart rate is 132. Max was 159, lowest was 82. Let's see how we're looking now. Prepare for the abs to be a bit loose. I don't know if mine are still looking good. Expecting them to be a bit faded from all the sodium I just had. I'm not. Alright. So a lot of this is going to get targeted Kind of hard to do a section. Saying no, this bulk. Oh wow, we are still looking great though, to be honest. I don't know why the mirror shows it differently. Like, look, see, it shows it differently. Anyways, and I am looking filled up too. Look at all that water in me. I am looking absolutely insane with all that water. Anyways, so a lot of this bulk will be a lot of up here, a lot of here, a lot of here, and a lot of there. And then this will get a decent amount of work too. So yeah, that will be this bulk. I'm probably gonna go till these guys start to disappear, which will happen right around May. And I'll cut down to where I was yesterday, flat and everything, and then bulk up again. And I'm probably gonna go through 2 cycles of bulking and cutting, roughly, before, and the second cycle of cutting will be my show. First bulk will go till May 15th to 20th, roughly. The cut will go all the way till roughly July-ish, August, almost right around there. I don't want to go too long though. And then from July-ish, probably like July 20th or something, we'll go from there all the way to December, which is August, September, October, November. This is just about the edge of 4 months, which will be pretty long. And then we'll cut down from there. Seems like a pretty good plan. But yeah, we're looking good. All that water definitely did do its job, I will say. And it's gonna keep getting crazier. The only thing that will be going on too is just this is gonna fade and the veins are gonna fade. And I'm just gonna look a bit fuller and rounder. That's mainly all that happens on a bulk too, if you guys don't know what a bulk does, which I'm sure you guys probably do. But just in case you don't, that's basically all that really happens. And then you also, what I mean by like faded is mean you have a little more fat covering this up. Like this will probably extend to like way out, like here instead of here. Yeah, if you guys don't want to, just in case you guys never or don't know what a bulk is, but I'm sure you do. But that's basically all that will mainly happen, and a lot of energy and a lot of extra muscle. Anyways, yeah, that was a pretty good back day. Go home. How many calories do I got left? Let's see, I was at 2.8k now. I still got another like 3,000+ calories, because I do 5,000 calories. That's how much it takes for me to gain weight, and that makes sense though, because all my metabolism and my hormones and all that shit are going on. It makes sense why it would take that much to just to gain some weight. And the reason I found that out is when I first did like my first or second bulk, I was only doing like a 500 calorie surplus, right? I didn't see any weight gain. I was just maintaining basically. And so I'm like, oh shit. So I bump it up a shit ton. I'm still barely seeing any weight gain. And this is over like a week, by the way. This isn't just 2 days, oh, I'm not getting any weight. This is like over like a week or two. I'm not seeing any weight gain. So I'm like, all right, bump it up to 5K. That's where I start to see some steady weight gain. And actually, in fact, I 5K might not do it as much as last time, because I'm deeper and my hormones are a lot higher than they were in the summer. My testosterone especially. So we'll see some crazy shit until May, and then then I'll cut back down and we'll be looking absolutely insane. Yesterday's weigh-in, I think, was like 154, or the day before that was 154 flat. Now, after the bulk and I cut down, my next weigh-in, when I am done bulking and cutting, will probably roughly be 156 to 157. After that, it'll probably be like 162, 168, and it'll be just about 170. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see y'all for a absolutely pumping chest day tomorrow. Peace. I don't know why I did that.